You know what, dude? I agree with you.
Yeah.
Actually. Let's go. You're making out with people. Like, is this supposed to be like sexual or is it?
Me, I want to give you the juice. Like, I want to give you. Yeah, she's.
Which is like this sex dungeon, like just underground, because you know we have like a tunnel system.
And what do you think's the average body count of a Stanford student?
Oh, you definitely skew the average.
Wow.
The song's dedicated to the shawties.
Oh my god!
I'm from Nicaragua and I'm studying product design.
Maryland, I'm studying computer science.
North Carolina, and I'm studying aeroastro.
New York City, and I'm studying computer science and physics.
San Antonio, Texas, and I'm studying environmental systems engineering.
Chicago, symbolic systems.
San Jose, California, so 25 minutes away, and I'm studying human biology. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia, and I am also studying human biology.
Right. Okay. So just for some context, first couple questions are going to be like more informative for like the high schoolers watching, and then the rest of the questions are like slightly juicier, but it's like nothing crazy. Yeah. Yeah. What do you think makes like Stanford stand out from like the other schools?
I think there's a good balance between like really, really smart people here and honestly pretty social. Like compared to schools like MIT or Harvard.
Okay. Shots fired.
Yeah.
I think the biggest one is people are just like creative enough to come up with their own ideas. There's like everyone's willing to take their own path. A lot of those Ivy League kids, they're amazingly smart, but sometimes they just follow the grain.
The weather. I think tech is probably the biggest thing.
Okay.
Like you think of Stanford, you think of like startups.
I think it's the California vibe. We're a bit more relaxed here, and we love spending time outside and not in our rooms, like studying all the time.
What do you think are some of like the common career paths Stanford students take?
CS.
CS, tech.
Consulting or finance is the other big one. I have a couple of friends who are working for like government agencies, so DOJ or things like that. So that's fairly common out of Stanford too.
A couple of people told me there's also like a pretty like strong startup culture.
Yes.
Like what's like the percentage? Like how many people are like into startups? Like how many people are into like what you just
If you're doing CS, I'd say most people have at least considered a startup.
Yes.
That would be kind of my-
I think that is true.
That's
a good way
of
putting it.
And I think it's like 50% of the school is CS, so there you go, like about 50%.
50?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
it's the largest
I think
major.
that's-
Yeah, by
Oh
far.
wow, I didn't know that. Huh. Okay, so since you guys are freshmen, you guys may not have too much like input on the other questions, so I'm going to focus more on this question. Obviously, you know, Stanford's a really prestigious school. It's hard to get in. If you're willing to share, like, what do you think made you sort of like stand out in high school?
I feel like going to summer programs made me stand out. Like I did Most Tech, which is a summer STEM program.
My dream, starting from like when I was like 2 or something, has always been to like go to space. That's kind of like the end goal. A lot of like the stuff I did was, you know, trying to like catalyze my interest around like space and like how do we explore it, how do we get to like different planets and all that stuff through research. I was working in research in high school a lot, and that kind of like, you know, structure my application around that.
Okay. So follow-up question for like your essays, like are you willing to share like what you sort of like wrote about?
I wrote a lot about aliens because I do believe that aliens exist. And, you know, like one of my biggest wishes is to like actually meet alien life one day.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay, well, that's interesting. Well, I didn't know that about you. That's really cool.
I wrote about how the movie Hidden Figures, a movie about 3 black women who worked at NASA, inspired me to pursue aerospace engineering.
I wrote about my desk and how it kind of like encapsulates my high school experience, and I wrote about like live music.
I'm on the beach volleyball team here. GPA, I had a 4.8.
Oh shit.
Out of what scale? 4.0.
Wait, quick question. Wait, so you were recruited?
Correct.
Okay. Gotcha.
I was also a recruited athlete. I was on the diving team. My scale was out of a 4.3 for GPA wise. I got a 4.2, like 7. But also I did extracurriculars at school. I was on the mathematics team. I was on robotics team, debate team, and just, yeah. I didn't know you were on the robotics team. Heck yeah.
But in high school, I was a 394. We don't do weighted.
Okay.
And my ACT was a 36.
Okay. Nice. Close one.
A 397, and then standardized testing, I think I got a 1470.
First juicy question. Are there any like juicy traditions here that you're willing to share?
Oh, there's actually full moon on the quad.
Yeah, full moon on the quad.
Full moon on the quad. Full moon on the quad is basically like there's the quad, which is like the main center of the campus, and I think it's like the first full moon of winter quarter. The band like goes out and plays on the quad, and everyone meets at the quad, and like under the full moon we kiss.
It sounds
and we're
weird,
all given
but-
like roses, and in order to kiss someone you have to give them a rose and like ask for consent. It's a celebration of consent, but like
It sounds so nerdy.
and like there are people like it's a fun time. Like,
no, but
you know.
consent is good.
Consent is good, yeah.
Wait, that's the reason? That's the reason for this?
Yeah.
I suppose so. It's
Oh,
like
really?
a freshman
Yeah,
thing.
it's a
Oh, really?
freshman
It's freshman
thing,
thing?
yeah.
Did you guys go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it a good time? Or?
Yeah, it was a good
Okay.
time.
Yeah, it was really
People, I think I knew someone who got like mono from it though.
Yeah.
Because you're kind of, people like kiss a lot of people, you know?
Oh, it's not one person. You kiss multiple people.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you just like, people
Everyone's
like,
kiss-
Going around,
people will go
everyone's kissing
around.
everyone. It's really fun.
yeah.
Oh. Okay. Wait, quick question. Did you guys participate in that?
Heck yeah.
Yeah?
We had a bingo card. My team had a bingo card,
Uh-huh.
and we had to fill it out. And I remember I had a boyfriend at the time,
Yeah.
and I filled it out. Right, like I had to. It was a requirement. We weren't like technically together, but I remember I accidentally Snapchatted him a photo of the bingo card, and shit hit the fan.
No, I went. I
Oh, so you guys
did
have been
not
friends since
participate.
freshman year?
Oh yeah, we've been friends since literally day one.
Oh, yeah?
Literally day one.
Really? Well,
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You guys are like besties then, yeah?
No, we are.
Okay. Wait, I'm just curious. Wait, so for full moon on the quad, like, is it like because you know you're making out with people? Like, is this supposed to be like sexual, or is this supposed to just be like a tradition thing?
It goes wherever you want to take it. They've been trying to make it a little bit more low key and normal, where like you can hand someone like a rose,
Like for consent.
which
Okay.
is so cute.
Oh,
right, or-
wait, that's the whole purpose of it, right? To show like consent. Like,
Consent. Yeah, that's the whole
that,
Is it?
for for
Oh,
consent.
who knew? I didn't even know that.
Oh. Yeah.
You've heard about
Did you guys
that.
both participate in it, or?
I did, but actually I was cuffed last year, so I couldn't do anything.
Okay, where you stay loyal to your girl?
Well, she was there, so.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm a transfer, so
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't get to experience that.
Okay.
Oh, there's also this tradition where actually every May 30th, everyone goes to, which is like this sex dungeon, like just underground, because you know we have like a tunnel system.
Wait, well, why May 30th?
That's not something I can like
Oh, okay.
disclose to the public.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, is this a thing?
No.
Oh. Wait.
That was a lie.
Oh. Okay. What the fuck? I'm so confused.
A really hot like spot, I guess, is like in the basement of the library.
Yeah. Okay, that was juicy. Holy
The
shit.
stacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's called the Stacks too?
The stacks,
Everyone
yeah.
knows.
Wait,
the
Yale's
stacks.
also called the Stacks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there is a true.
Oh.
Trying to think of juicy things.
Yeah. So the full moon's like the juiciest right now?
No, but that's like the most notorious thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
campus
sorry,
golfing.
someone's coming.
Are you about to be YouTube famous?
I mean, hopefully. I mean, that's the plan. I mean,
You
moving
have
to
like
LA.
50,000 followers.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like famous to me.
Thank you.
Wait, I want to give you the juice. Like, I want to give
Yeah,
you.
she's more helpful than I am.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to give you like what happens here.
My friend was telling me about this. In her dorm, there was like a huge dorm cyst thing
what's
going on. Like where you hook up with students that are just in your dorm.
Oh, yeah.
And so there were 18 different pairings
Oh my gosh.
of students in like 4 months.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Or is this just exclusively that one dorm, or is this like a Stanford thing?
Definitely a
This is
freshman
Sally
dorm
Ride.
thing. Yeah.
What's it called?
Sally Ride. That's the
Sally.
dorm name. So.
Called out.
Last question. This is like the juiciest question. Yeah, I always ask this when I go to different schools. In your opinion, what do you think is the average body count of a Stanford student?
Oh.
You definitely skew the average.
Wow.
Not in the
Not in the highway. I'll say 3.
Okay.
in the middle.
Okay. So would you say like Stanford's like more of like a more wholesome school? Because like I was at Yale and like people were telling me the average is like 15.
Well,
Maybe we're just not in the know.
No, I mean a lot of people said like the numbers you guys.
Oh, okay. Well, wholesome.
I mean not wholesome, just like like less
Sexually
wild.
active?
Yeah.
yeah, I would say people's priorities aren't on the sexual life here. It's definitely
Uh-huh.
on academic and career advancement.
Okay.
And friends.
And friends.
Friends.
For sure. In your opinion, like what do you think is like the average body count of a Stanford student? It's like a classic question. I
Probably
ask
like 0. At Stanford, yeah.
0.
Yeah.
But you were talking about everyone was like.
Oh, so much sex. Just everywhere. Right there, right out the door.
What the?
Well, that was a lie. No one gets any around here. Like, no one. Everyone's always studying in their rooms.
Really? You guys agree with that? Or?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You should ask David though. That's
David, okay.
David?
No, so I've seen you do these interviews with a bunch of schools, and people say like 5, 10.
Yeah.
That's like magnitudes higher than probably the real average. So I think it's probably maybe 2 or 3.
You know what, dude? I agree with you.
Yeah.
Actually. That's it. Okay, word. All right, that's it. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. Yeah. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Yeah. All right. Was there anything you guys said that you want me to take out? That's it. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it.
Of course, that's so fun. So
Nice meeting you guys. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'll take out the part. Is there anything else you want me to take out?
No.
Daddy. Shawty is going legit. Me, I'm supporting this shit. This is a story, came from my life, and I'm just recording this shit.